When do you think the NCR will send their troops?
I'm busy. What is it? Whole lot of nothing lately. Sitting on our ass, waiting for NCR to do something about the death claws infesting our quarry. All because convicts from their prison stole our mining supplies. Our blasting powder and dynamite, you mean? Why should we pay those thugs to get back what they stole? You've got a point there. Fine. We'll tell them that we're interested in their trade offer. Besides, at least NCR will pay for their mistakes in some capacity this way. Good day's labor to you.
Oh, hey. What are the odds there'd be two people who decide to check out this random pit? Name's Timothy, but a lot of people told me TNT TImbo was a better nickname, and I think so too. I am from the prison, and I do enjoy a nice explosion, but none of the groups around here wanted to let me join them. Strange, because I thought the goal was to make the biggest bombs possible. But they just called me a lunatic and told me to leave. Well, there was this incident back when I was passing by Sloan a few years back. I was testing out an automated explosive spear launcher I've been workshopping. The mechanism wasn't quite working right, so I'm cleaning out the gears when I somehow trigger the firing mechanism. Guess I forgot to unload the gun. Boy, you should have seen how that explosive spear flew. Into the dynamite storage shed. Oh, yeah. I'm not insane, honest. I just tend to get enthusiastic about my projects. I ask myself, what's the maximum yield I can get from this jar of powder? How much dynamite can I fit in this bomb before effectiveness tapers off? I'll admit, I have forgotten about proper safety procedures once or twice, but I've never killed anyone on purpose. Oh, were you looking for that too? Yeah, I grabbed up all that stuff from this pit for my projects. And then I fell back into the pit while climbing out. You wouldn't happen to be able to fix up my leg, would you? I'd share my spoils if you did. Wow, that's a great job you did there. Did you go to doctor school? Well, I promised you I'd share, so I will. Hey, out of curiosity, why are you looking for this? Are you with a group? Are they making bombs? Can I join? Thank you. I appreciate the change you're giving me. I'll make my way over there as soon as I can. See you there, friend.
And just what do you think you're doing here? You're after my bomb stash, ain't you? But you can't have it. I'm going to use it to blow up all who oppose me, starting with you. Dynamite is the great power of the world. People act like the NCR, the Legion, them Securitrons are an immutable, unstoppable force. But none of them have realized what I realized. They can be blown up with dynamite. I am so smart. Oh, they fear my power. I'll have you know, Samuel Cook himself called me 11 IQ Ian. That's how much he feared my smartness. IQ's intelligence points, fool. And Cook said I had 11 whole points. That's clearly on a scale of 1 to 10, so he knew I was a genius. He fled north to escape my greatness. What are you talking about? Oh, shit!
A customer. Not many people come into Boulder City these days. What can I get you? Pleasure doing business with you. Come back real soon.
You and I have business, stranger? What are you, some sort of upstart bounty hunter hoping to get paid first? Too late, kid. Hell of a story, though. We caught up to him, my poor partner Silas tried to get him to come along all peaceful-like. The son of a bitch gunned him down, and then his rabid raider bitch started howling at me. She was a shit shot, though, and he was out in the open. So I killed them both like a real hero. Well, I don't... Alright, fine. Fuck. Why the fuck do you care? Fuck you. I ain't telling you shit. Prescott was no innocent. Not by decree of law, anyway. Little shit tried to cut up and run from his camp and killed his officer when the guy tried to stop him. And then the bitch, she gunned down my partner. Better him than me. But hell, like I was gonna let her walk after that. I wouldn't turn one down. What do you have? Refreshing. Pardon me. I need to go drain the snake.
Injured? We're just here to chat. Yeah, I'm no stranger to injury either. 50 caps and I'll fix you up. Sit still and we'll get through this quick. I can take care of that. 50 caps, flat rate. Sit still and we'll get through this quick.
Damn, running low on smokes again.
Hey there.
Oh, hi. I'm glad to see you made it here. I sure did get an interesting welcome. Some of the guys here got real twitchy when they saw me, but Mr. Dufresne says with the proper guidance and safety measures, I could do a lot of good for the group. So now I have to make my own workshop to tinker with my ideas, and I already know how to thank you. Here, it's my schematics for explosive spears. The launcher's still a work in progress, but you could probably make do just by throwing them. You mean like formal training? No, I'm self-taught. I always liked the way explosions looked and sounded. So one day, I snuck off with some dynamite local miners left lying around. Good work, child me. The rest was history. Would I ever? In prison, I learned how to improvise tin can grenades and powder charges. But I've been dying to know how to make the bigger stuff. You and me, we know what's good in life. I've seen a few satchel charges in my travels, but nobody ever bothered to teach me how to make them. Thanks. You and me, we know what's good in life. Firebombs. I tried making these once. Burned down a store. Good thing these walls are non-flammable. You and me, we know what's good in life. Oof, these gas bombs sure are heavy. You and me, we know what's good in life. Good thing I got all the time in the world to make these, eh? Yeah, I was thinking about how much you taught me. I wanted to teach you something back. You know, I had to lug a lot of ordnance around here lately, and it's taught me a bunch of neat little tricks on how to carry bombs. You and me, we know what's good in life. I never knew you could repurpose microfusion cells to make bombs. This changes everything. You and me, we know what's good in life. I was just thinking about how special edition Nuka-Colas seem like they could be made volatile. You and me, we know what's good in life. Bottle cap mine. I hope it jingles as much as it sounds like it does. I made something for you. I took a 25mm grenade rifle and tinkered with it to suit my tastes. Blew up a couple of times, but all the kinks should be worked out by now. Probably. You and me, we know what's good in life. Fat mines? I'm not sure I can handle the sheer power. Would I ever? Don't you get my hopes up now. I would love for you to buy my booms and spread them into the world. I got bombs and parts to make more bombs. I do have a workshop. Okay, let me at it. Now where did I put that live charge?
Howdy.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Thanks for sending that tinkerer our way. Tim can be a bit too excitable, but he has a lot of potential. For the sake of safety, we've set him up with his own private workspace. He'd love it if you passed by and said hi. Thanks. I want you to hang on to one of these crates because I've got a delivery job for you. I need you to take this down to the old Whitaker farm and give this to a man running the local powder gang, Floyd. He knows what to do. We knocked down some walls during our renovations. Some of us had experience with construction and other blue-collar work. In a stroke of good fortune, one of the buildings we expanded into was an assembly factory of some sort. We've repurposed it to make ammunition and bombs. I have to admit that while us cons come from a variety of backgrounds, none of us are skilled negotiators. The well-spoken crooks, they're all in Congress. Come back once you're done. I'll tell you about the big plan I've drawn up.
Cut it out, will you?
Okay. There's a reason why somebody I don't know is hanging around all of a sudden. We were with Cook. You know, the guy responsible for the big riot. Anyway, he gets wind of his old vault, hidden in the mountains, and takes most of the boys looking for it. And us? Leaves us behind at these two farmsteads to act as lookouts. No, and our supplies are running low. Hate to bail on him, but we need this shit badly. Raiders and geckos keep probing our defenses, and we can't keep holding them off without a supply line. Have you brought the dynamite he promised? Dufresne stayed true to his word, so we'll stay true to ours. Tell him he can count on us when he makes his move. Ah, crap! Trouble's coming. Look out, boys. I appreciate your help with the geckos. Let's hope Dufresne packaged bird medicine in that crate.
Bye.
I've been meaning to tell you, we've been doing well lately because of your help. I thought I'd offer you something in return. We have surplus powder and dynamite we can offer you on a daily basis. You need it, just ask. Not at the moment, check back later. I'm glad you could convince them to join us peacefully. We'll need all hands for our next move. The camps further down, south of Sloan, have repeatedly refused our offers of employment. Last time they opened fire on Ramirez's team. We can't tolerate this hostility any longer. I've been having advanced teams monitoring the situation down at the quarry. Once the stretch by the quarry has been cleared up, they'll report to me and we can make our move. Hear from you soon.